time to update the system, guys, right? Things are outdated. As we can see, Coinbase tweets out today, accept that it will always be this way, build something better, guys, and hashtag update the system, right? This is the craziest thing. Listen to this. So
there's a system, Emma.
We're born into it. A system with numbers and papers.
And lines and waiting.
You work hard, get good grades, go to college.
I want to go to college.
I got good grades. I overachieved.
That's right, she did.
Debt is good?
Debt is so good.
So much debt.
I can totally save up and buy a house and start a family.
I want a family.
Oh.
Starting a family means you need 2 or 3 jobs.
You can't afford to buy.
There we go. Right? What's happening as we speak, guys? The same thing that is showing within this ad, right? People don't even have the basic necessities today because of inflation, right? And the fake reporting of numbers as well, right? The data and whatnot. So obviously there is a reason why that's occurring, guys, right? Without some type of catalyst, there will be no change, right?
Oh.
You can't afford to rent.
Used cars cost as much as the new ones.
Oh.
It's weird.
Good debt is
I
good.
was head of my class.
Houses are too expensive.
You work hard, get good.
The system, the numbers.
Rent is freaking insane.
Breaking news. Everything is terrible.
Does it have to be this way?
What if it was different?
It's always been that way.
We've got to build our way out of it. Yeah.
Put control back in the hands of the people, not the bureaucracy.
A system with less paperwork.
No waiting. No lines.
Permissionless.
Just because you're born into a system?
Doesn't mean you have to live with it.
It's time to update the system, guys. Right? That's crazy.
There's a system, Emma.
And they're not even joking. That's the funny part, right? Everyone believes, oh, we're not reaching, or we're not heading towards this new financial system, guys, right? And overall a brand new system, or an updated version at least. It's actually going to happen. Look what Brad Garlinghouse says right here.
The opportunity is real. These are technologies that will change the world and how the world operates, particularly around finance.
Right. These are technologies that will do what, guys? That will change the world. Think about that. Right? Oh, I just found this, guys, and they really aren't joking about this topic from Coinbase themselves. It's time to break the cycle. It's time to update the system. Whoa, it's time to break the cycle, huh, guys? Right? Interesting. Because of the repeating pattern. The quote-unquote lazy generation, the quote-unquote quiet quitters. These cliches miss the point. Despite what you may have heard about millennials and Gen Z. They are the ones building new tools to achieve their own goals and update the system, right? Only 9% of Americans are satisfied with our current financial system, but young people are especially disillusioned by it. Not surprising when Gen Z has 86% less purchasing power compared to baby boomers when they were in their 20s, guys. Good thing Coinbase reported this, guys, right? Because the only reason that everyone's fed up at this point, guys, right? Especially the younger people, because the whole thing has gone down to S, guys, right? The whole system is just, it's gone to somewhere people didn't even think that's even a possibility. Second point is paying almost 100% more for their homes, while the average house costs while the average house costing $309,000 versus $158,000 in the 1970s, adjusting to today's dollars. Third point is paying 310% more for tuition at public universities. There we go, right? But think about it. Was this not planned though? Right? Aren't they planning their own demise or destruction of America? Right? Wouldn't that be the only way to update the system? Yes, young people are tired of the status quo, but they're building something new. Crypto's fully digital, completely borderless, and can move value across the globe at the speed of an email. For the generations that grew up online, the system makes sense, right? We can't live without the internet, guys. Definitely does make sense. So it sure seems like they aren't joking around at all when they talk about to update the system.
Get a job, save a little, take out a mortgage, buy a house. Get a job, save a little, take out a mortgage, buy a house. Get a job, save a little, take out a mortgage, buy a house. Get a job, save a little, apply for a mortgage, get a second job, get some roommates, rent a house. Realize the only generation that's going to fix this is yours, and start building.
It actually is happening as we speak, right? The cycle is breaking in real time. Can't believe it. A beautiful sight to see. But remember, for this to occur, there first needs to be destruction. So, a bad storm, then you may see rainbows and sunshine. These are technologies that will change the world. There's no doubt. Okay? Now, obviously, the real question is, but the time, when is that? Well, I guess you would know when certain events occur. Check this out, guys. Breaking news. You will want to read. XRP mentioned 111 times in the Federal Reserve. But wait a moment. Public comments. Documents investigating CBDCs. So supposedly, guys, this is odd because I didn't even know that this was even a thing. They have CBDC public comments, right? And we could see all these questions, guys, right? And then to the answers to all these questions as well. This was probably one of those questionnaires when they asked the public for feedback, right? I never said they were the Fed's response. I said it was the Fed questionnaire and mentioned that people's responses were both positive and negative towards XRP. Well, why would they even do that in the first place, right? Public comments, that's crazy to think about. And here are some of the viewpoints from the public. I think a clash of ideas and opinions. Various opinions echoed in the digital space. James stresses the importance of ongoing communication with the cryptocurrency industry, cautioning against illegal currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Right. So this person is against cryptocurrencies generally, right? Oh, and maybe we shouldn't be left behind because the history of money, right? When we talk about in the beginning, barter. Second thing, cattle, right? The transactions were taking place by shells, guys. First metal, money, and coins, 1000 BC. 500 BC, modern coinage. Leather money, right? Paper currency. The gold standard. The end of gold standard. Present. So, do we see how currencies change over time? Right? Maybe we shouldn't be left behind. Now, when we talk about a change in the system, guys, what does that include? Well, Ripple tells you. CBDCs aren't just for central banks. Top use cases for CBDCs include cross-border payments, consumer-to-business payments, guys. Check this out. How are CBDCs useful in business?
Did you know
So let's check out the report if there is anything that will be stated here of importance. Again, check this out, guys. Over 70% of global finance leaders say their confidence in the crypto industry has increased in the past 6 months. Right? Now, especially when these cryptocurrencies are pumping, guys, I could guarantee it's now probably 80%, right? It's definitely more than 70%, guys, because this was from a while back ago that it was 70%, right? Over 70%. And oh, by the way, what's really odd was, wait a minute, that was in the quote-unquote bear market, right? Because I'm not quite sure when this report came out, but I don't think it was just yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure this was months ago, if not longer. So if it was 70% then, guys, and how cryptocurrencies are going pumping, right, it's probably more. People are now more optimistic about cryptocurrencies generally. So that's a good sign, right? But volatility shouldn't be a matter, guys, in their view, to be honest. So why? Because it all depends on utility. BlackRock, a fast-changing NAC financial landscape. Fintech innovations in payments, digital currencies, tokenization of assets, and AI are likely to play a key role in how the financial system regulation and policy evolve, and who the likely winners will be. Wow. Absolutely crazy. While the world is asleep, last but not least, they are going to be talking about this in your grandchildren's history books. The digital transformation, and the majority of the population has no idea what is happening to our financial system, right? Literally, guys. That's a crazy part. You guys want to know why? It's because there's so many events, there are so many distractions occurring, guys, while this is going under the radar, right? The shift. This is why they have stated before to keep your eye on the damn prize. Now, financial advice. Seems like this system will change at one point in time. Not financial advice and not financial advice. But it was Sophie's amazingness. See ya.